down with you. The same as I've sat down with all of my clients over 30 years. I was not allowed to show him documents, to have a private conversation. I was put behind the glass where I had to yell for him to hear me.
He's been in jail since February 2019. The suit alleging his constitutional rights are being violated, restrictions interfering with his attorneys trying to help him, and debilitating isolation. He hasn't seen or spoken to his family in several years.
The last time I heard my son's voice on the phone was in 2022. Some days I don't know if he's alive in there. I don't know if something's happened to him in there.
The rapper, whose real name is Jamel Demons, is accused of murdering Chris Thomas and Anthony Williams' childhood friends. It was after a late-night recording session and allegedly made to look like a drive-by shooting. The first double murder trial ended last summer in a mistrial. The twists and turns that followed throughout included allegations of witness tampering, passing messages, and alleged plans to escape that were investigated. BSO only saying it does not generally comment on pending litigation. However, the jail does not utilize solitary confinement. Mr. Demons has been placed on administrative segregation, an alternate living assignment for someone who poses a serious threat. So what happens now is the federal judge is going to review all of this and decide whether or not the state has to answer for itself, basically, and explain why all these restrictions have been put in place. Meanwhile, that retrial, it has been set for September of next year. That's the latest here outside the jail in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News. All right.
So here we go. We got YNW Melly on the blocks, right? YNW Melly locked up, right? For murder. This was something that took place many years ago. Melly went to trial. You know, just like anybody, that's your rights. Melly went to trial. When Melly went to trial, you know, Melly was, you know, considered a mistrial, hung jury, or whatever you want to call it. Melly had a, you know, mistrial or hung jury. Okay. After that, you know, usually when you got a hung jury or a mistrial, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times here in Maryland, you know what I'm saying, they let you go. You get what I'm saying? Or, you know, once you had a mistrial, it's a 50-50 thing. So, you know, the prosecutors, the lawyer, the judge come to understand, okay, we got a mistrial. Let's get a man at least a bond. Let's give him a bond. You get what I'm saying? Give him a bond. And then he's in Broward County. If anybody know anything about Broward County or anybody know anything about Florida, Florida is a crazy place. You know what I'm saying? Florida is one of the most craziest places in the world. This guy's been locked up 5+ years, man. His mother say she haven't talked to him in 2 years. What give those people the right in Broward County, Florida, to do this man like this? You know what I'm saying? They say in America that we're innocent until proven guilty, but when you come from the ghetto, you're guilty until proven innocent. And at this moment, man, I think that they have a rule in the Constitution which states cruel and unusual punishment. And YNW Melly, I feel like is a product of cruel and unusual punishment. The guy trial starts next September. Next September. Next September. Do you all know when September is? Like, bro, we just passed in September. He go to trial a year later. Like down in Florida, they have no statute of limitations, no Hicks rights. They have no type of rights down in Florida, man. And I think that the Florida court system and the Florida Division of Correction need to be under investigation, because I don't think it's just Melly being treated like that in Broward County. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Florida a couple times, bro, and I never been to Broward County Detention Center, or I don't have no plans on going. But I'm telling you that from what I see on the internet and what I heard, you know, just down there, that's a dangerous place, bro. And then the state of Florida, just cruel and unusual. You know what I'm saying? The way they go to trial, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. The way they go to trial down there, the way they hold these guys, that's different, bro. That is crazy work, bro. Like, Melly is just being caught up, man. Melly is being caught up, bro. Like I said, man, I don't know if Melly did it or didn't. Allah know if he did it or didn't. But what I'm saying is, in the world that we live in, right, in America, I don't know nothing about nowhere else, but in America, bro, it's a guidelines and it's laws to go by. And I think in the state of Florida, those laws are being violated every day down there, man. Like, I mean, come on, you seen what happened with Trayvon Martin. You seen like different things happen in Florida. It's a beautiful place. It's a lot of rich, successful people down there. I guess if you're doing the right thing, you could live your life, a good life down there. But man, the way they be doing Melly and the way that you hear any cases that happen in Florida are serious. I got some friends from my neighborhood that went to Florida on vacation, got in a fight. You know, somebody got hurt, somebody died, man, and one of them got 30 years in prison down there. And the rest of them got like 10, 15 years, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be a self-defense law down there, but they from out of town gave one of the guys 13 years in Florida. And it's dangerous down there, man. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It is dangerous down there. I can't understand. You know what I'm saying? I can't understand. You know what I mean? I can't understand. I don't understand. Do anybody in the comments understand why is Melly still being locked up? You know what I mean? Why is Melly still being locked up? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Why you so ignorant? Why you want to troll, bro? We talking about somebody being locked up and you know what I mean? You talking about a nigga power. Come on, bro. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I think they say by December the 6th, they have to know what's going on with Melly. I'm gonna play some updates. You know what I mean? So I'm just updating on y'all. Hit that notification. Hello. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Here we go.
So this is all pertaining to the lawsuit that Melly's team filed a few weeks ago. Melly hasn't talked to any family members in 3 years. He hasn't been able to talk to his lawyers in a private room at all, like only through one of those like phone booth things or whatever.
That's wrong.
But now that whole situation is actually getting a green light from a judge. Federal judge green lights the next steps in YNW Melly's lawsuit over jail conditions. The Broward Sheriff's Office must explain why YNW Melly, who has been behind bars in South Florida since 2019, shouldn't be released from jail. All documents and transcripts necessary for the resolution of this petition. Such records would likely shed more light on the conditions of Melly's detention. For 3 years, Melly has been allowed to make phone calls or have visits with his family, including his mother, Jimmy King, according to the filing. Defense attorney Raven Liberty also told the Herald she's shown up to the jail and has been left waiting for substantial periods of time on several occasions. The circumstances of Melly's detention stem from a 2022 grievance report a fellow inmate filed against the rapper, in which the inmate claimed that Melly was planning an escape by having one of his attorneys bring in handcuffed keys, according to the lawsuit. An absolutely ridiculous accusation. You can't, I mean, no lawyer is going to do that. Detention officers, in response to the complaint, search Melly's cell, seizing... Hit
that notification, man. Hit that like button for me, man.
Says concluded no wrongdoing.
You know what I mean? What's up, y'all? What's up, man? Whoever tapping in, what's up?
In solitary confinement where he has remained for years. So literally, he's been in solitary confinement for years.
So you've been in solitary confinement? Hold on, let me say something.
For an hour and had no contact with other inmates. Oh yeah, they were told not to talk.
So let me break this down. If you in solitary confinement, right? You ain't stabbed nobody. You ain't did nothing to the staff. You ain't did nothing to nobody. But you're in solitary confinement, man, for years. And you haven't been convicted of a crime. They don't have proof of you bringing contraband into jail. They don't have nothing to do. The jail doesn't have anything to do with the court system. So why is Shorty being treated like that? Why? Why your mother? Why you not allowed to get no visits when you've been on the location for so long? Why you still behind the door when you oppose no threats? You get what I'm saying? Melly music is still, you know, hard as fuck, and I'm quite sure that he's still screaming on, you know, a level. I'm quite sure, you know, his royalties and his screams still bringing in revenue, but I just feel like it's time for Melly to be let go. You know what I'm saying? Honestly speaking, it's time for Melly to be let go, bro. Like, it ain't, I don't think it's right. I just don't think it's right. But let's listen to what this guy got to say more.
Yeah, that's what it was. Including the guards and other inmates were literally instructed not to talk to him. Jail staff was instructed not to speak with him. Liberty told the Miami Herald that it was due time that BSO is forced to address the unconstitutional...
Hit that notification button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like, leave a comment.
...permissible interference with his access to defense counsel. These are rights that are supposed to be guaranteed to every citizen. It is unfortunate that Broward County is allowing this gross abuse of power by certain employees to go unchecked. Hopefully this is the beginning of change, not only for Mr. Dimmons, but for all inmates being housed in Broward County jails. So this is not surprising after reading the whole DOJ investigation of the Fulton County Jail for the whole YSL trial shit. I don't know how these jails are allowed to function and they don't get checked. There's probably like scheduled checks where someone just walks through real quick, but they don't really get checked for how they're treating people in jail. He's not found guilty yet. He's awaiting trial.
Right. That's what I just said.
Conditions are probably better.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
That's what I said. That's what I say. He haven't even been found guilty yet, and his prison conditions is way better than detention centers. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. If anybody that been locked up before, you know what I'm saying, prison conditions is way better. You know what I mean, because you have to live there. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this man been locked up all this time. He ain't even found guilty. The COs can't talk to him. Is he getting medical support? Is they spitting in his food? What is going on? You know what I mean? Right now, I just think it's dangerous. I think if they gonna keep him in jail, I think he need to be moved away from Broward County. They're straight up or released on home detention. It's only fair. YNW Melly should not be held behind the door no longer.
Yes. If he's actually been in solitary confinement and there's record of it and transcripts, so the only thing I can think of is his whole witness tampering situation. They're trying to make sure he doesn't talk to anyone, pretty much. They don't.
But he's been locked up over 5 years for. I mean, no disrespect to no witness, but
requested not to caption the responses and motion dismiss. Calls for a return. Damn. File a reply within 14 days of the date. Within 14 days of the date on which the court dockets the respondent's answer. The reply, if any, shall not exceed 10 pages. So a few updates on the civil side of YNW Melly versus the family.
He's suing them, and YNW Melly should shoot him. He should sue them.
So they filed
He should sue them.
basically just putting in the system on November 15th that they sent a proposal for settlement for everyone that they have sued. And that includes Melly, Cortland, Jameson Francois, which is 100K Management, Travion Glass, which is a random friend, I believe, of Melly. That was in one of the cars, I think. I forgot all these names, but I think that's who that is. Jacoby Mills was also in one of the cars, I think. Adrian Davis was also in one of the cars. Dontavius Withers was in one of the cars. So I don't know why they're suing them. I never really thought about that. They're just people that were in the cars that drove him separately from the car that Melly was in. So they were not really involved, right? Frederick
This is
Gibbons
crazy.
Fredo Bang, who apparently the state says picked up Melly in the middle of the woods somewhere. So, I mean, he's a rapper that has money. That's probably why they're doing that. It's an easy target. 100K Management, which is also Jameson Francois. So
This is
person.
gibberish for Melly, man.
LLC as well. And Jamie King, Melly's mom, and John Doe, an unknown individual. Now, we don't know the amounts that they're obviously.
Now, all these people
but
suing
I
Melly,
imagine it's all-
I'm not really want to get into that. All these people suing Melly, I don't really care about that. Just to be totally honest with you, I don't care about that. But all these people suing him, that's later on down the line. But what I'm saying is his condition in Broward County Detention Center is terrible and it's horrible. And anybody in here, man, hit that like button right now, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Become a member. What I'm saying is, you shouldn't be treated that way in no type of prison. Now, I understand that when you got to understand when you convicted of a crime, because Melly's not convicted yet. When you convicted of a crime, you're sent to prison, and prison are usually structured because they're homes for individuals that got 6 months up to life in prison. So if you do something, you stab somebody or you a danger to the prison, they put you on lockup. And usually they have more than one prison. So if you're that bad of a person, they'll transfer you. In Melly's case, he's not convicted, so he can't be transferred to anywhere else. You get what I'm saying? And then just for COs to be treating you so bad and harsh, watch what I tell y'all. When after he filed his grievance, because I think he's going to win the lawsuit against him, and after everything come to the light and they put that fire under that Warden ass, a lot of those inmates are going to come out that's in Broward County that's locked up. A lot of those inmates that's locked up are going to start filing lawsuits and saying, hey, Melly just was a star and just had the lawyers to get that shit put on the news, but this is the conditions that we've been going through from day one. These are the situations that we've been going through from day one for years and years and years, being locked up in this racist county. It's what I think. I think Broward County is probably one of the top. The state of Florida is a crazy place, bro. Like I said again, Florida is a beautiful place to visit. It's a retirement state, man. I mean, the weather is beautiful. I love the duck hunters down there. Beautiful women, good food. It's a great place to visit. But if you in Florida and you think you're gonna get caught up in something, I recommend you, my brother, my sister, whoever in the world, don't get caught up in Florida. Because Melly been locked up since 2019, and his mother said she haven't seen her son in 3 years. How you don't get no visit? If you are locked up here in Baltimore, or I only know about Maryland, because I've never been locked up nowhere in Maryland, right? But I know people that have been locked up all over the country, and they say, you are allowed to visit if you on lockup and they say he's on administrative segregation. What that is called is admit. That means that you're not on lockup because you didn't do nothing. You're just under investigation. That's what that means. When they say you on administrative segregation, that means you under investigation. Either they ready to send you out to jail or they gonna do the investigation, let you out. You don't be on administrative segregation if you don't have a stabbing, caught with drugs. They made up a lie and said that he was trying to get his lawyer to help him escape from prison. Escape from the detention center. Ain't no lawyer risking their bars in the state of Florida to help no inmate to get out of jail. It's all lies. The prosecutor, Broward County prosecutor, was just prosecuting the case, got to the warden and the chief of staff that's in Broward County and told them to treat Melly like shit. That's what they told him, bro. Make it hard on him. We trying to break him. That's what they doing. They trying to break Melly, and they trying to break Melly, and he has not been convicted of a crime yet. YNW Melly haven't been convicted of a crime yet, and they trying to break him. What are they trying to do to him? And now I think that he should come home on home detention because Broward County Detention Center is not trusted to hold people until they complete their trial process. They're not a trusted place. It's just not trusted. Broward County is horrible. Broward County is horrible, bro. And what they doing to Melly is wrong, bro. And if anybody fans of Melly and anybody like Melly or listen to Melly music, bro, should join in on a petition for the brother, especially if you from Florida and you have an incarcerated, family member, man. Broward County is wrong, bro. Like I said, bro, you supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Why is this man that had a mistrial still being treated like he been convicted of a crime? And people that's convicted of a crime go to prison is not even being treated like this. I got serving double life plus 90 years. And he's on administrative segregation, but he had several stabbings. My brother had several stabbings and several incidents. And since he been on administrative segregation, he has got into stabbings and fights. So we understand why he on lockup, because every time he get a chance to get off, he goes backwards because he does something different. Melly ain't doing nothing but trying to see his mother make phone calls and do what they allow you to do. In prison, they allow you to use the phone. They allow you to get a shower. They allow you to get 3 meals a day. They allow you to order commissary, and they allow you to have visits once a week. He's not getting that. And in America, that is called cruel and unusual punishment. That's what's happening in Melly. And I think it's wrong. And I think, bruh, it is some wild places in America, but Florida has to be top tier when it comes to just crazy laws and violating rights and, being treated any kind of way. And I'm not just speaking, Melly is just the headline of this live, but I'm saying Melly is just not the only person. Melly is just not the only person in the world, man, that I feel like that's down there in Florida that's being mistreated, that's been on segregation. I know it's people that's down there on lockup with him, on admit with him. We call it admit for short. Administrative segregation, we call it admit. If you ever been locked up, you know what I'm saying. We call it admit for short. So you have people that been on admit in Broward County that's probably just hurting and ain't got no say-so because they're using public, pretenders, but y'all know them as public defenders. They're using public defenders, and family are less fortunate, and they can't beat Broward County. I believe the state of Florida giving out a lot of illegal sentences. I believe that their laws are cruel and unusual, and I believe that how do you have a mistrial what's in favor of you, but the state got the power to hold you in jail? Once he got that mistrial, he should have been given a bond. He should have been given a bond. He should have been allowed to fight that from the streets. If he does any witness intimidation and y'all can prove that beyond a reasonable doubt, he knows he's going back to jail. But if you put him on home monitor and allow the man to work and take care of his family, and if he do anything other than the rules that y'all let him out of jail on, then he's in trouble. But they got the feds involved. And the state of Florida is not bigger than the U.S. government, especially when y'all having these prison conditions. these prison conditions the way they is. They tough. It's like that in Mississippi, Alabama, a few of them places. Man, you get caught up down there. They giving cruel and unusual punishment for us time, and then they putting you in these jails that been there for 50 and 60 years with no maintenance in there, and then they got a nerve to put you behind the door and do you greasy. Then you go see your attorney, what's supposed to be a touch visit in case you got papers and what's supposed to be private, and you putting an attorney visit behind the glass and you could barely hear him. Then you're not allowed to use a telephone to call your family. What are they doing in that man in there? What are they doing in that man in there? And then once you go into prisons, they can hide and cover up everything that they do. But he telling the true story because he has no reason to lie, man. Free YNW Melly, man. You know what I'm saying? You innocent and proven guilty. And again, rest in peace to those two brothers that lost their life in their case. But Melly has not been found guilty of a crime. So therefore, I can't cast judgment against Melly or nobody. I cannot cast judgment against nobody that have not been convicted of a crime. Hey, what up, Charlene? How you doing? I'm speaking about the YNW Melly, and I'm going to get into the Diddy thing next. But I feel like Melly has not been convicted of a crime yet, and I feel like Melly should be released from jail and should be on home confinement. And not only should he be on home confinement, he should be allowed work detail. He should be allowed because of the cruel and unusual punishment and everything that this young man has endured without being convicted of the crime. If you get convicted of the crime, you look like a piece of shit to the world. If Melly's convicted for killing his best friend, he looks like a piece of shit to the world. The world's going to hate him. The world's going to cast judgment. And the only one that can judge you is God. God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's the only one that can judge you. But in the world that we live in, people judge you until your afterlife. So if Melly found guilty, he'll be the worst person in the world. If Melly is not found guilty, then Broward County is the worst county in the world, like it's already been. Like it's already been 100%, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like, leave a comment, man. If y'all like my content, y'all like what I'm doing, just an introduction. Just if your first time for tapping into this channel, my name is Ham 5000. I'm from Baltimore City, representative of the DMV. My platform is called RAWDOPE. It stands for the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. I'm well known for a lot of the interviews that I did throughout my city, interviewing artists, entrepreneurs, ex-convicts. My platform, it stands for the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet, and my platform is not biased. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that pull up and pay the fee, they can get on my channel. So hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, again, Melly should be released from prison. Melly should be released from prison, and he should be given a work detail, curfew, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. He should be allowed to move around again. And that's all I'm saying. And I don't think nobody's going to disagree with that. You know what I mean? What it is, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's for y'all here in the chat. If you're not going to purchase no merch, you can just support me by hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Hit the like button. That is more than a cash app to me. That is more than become a member. I would like for y'all to become a member, but hey, it is what it is. So whooping bobs, whoopie bobs, you know what I mean? Hey man, Ham, ain't seen you in years. Good to see you. You doing good, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm working, grinding, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. So now, man, P. Diddy may get a bail on Monday. Diddy might get a bail on Monday. Diddy might get a bail on Monday because I'm going to tell y'all something. I spoke about the Diddy thing, and I did a couple videos about Diddy. And Diddy is an icon. But I want people to know, of the culture. If Diddy's found guilty of this puts a real dent in our history book and our culture of black music. Because this guy's been in the business over 30 years. And if you don't like him, you like something that he had his hands in. So Diddy's brought up on these charges. And all of us vloggers and podcasters and YouTubers, all of us all around the world, we cast our judgment. We made our opinion. And some of us, looked deep in the crates. And as I looked deep in the crates, I said, man, is this man guilty of having a good time? Is this man guilty of going both ways? Is this man guilty for living his private life and doing things that adults do? No different from Pornhub. A lot of people Google Pornhub and watch Pornhub for their own pleasure. You know what I mean? And I feel that. But is Diddy locked up for just having a good time? And what they're alleging his case as freak-offs. Is freak-offs really to be in jail for? Just ask yourself that. Let that simmer. Now, when certain people believe that this man has something to do with kids and all this, none of that is what I know of. I followed it, but I haven't been following it that deep to know if, this and that. But when it comes to sex trafficking and all this old crazy stuff, when you speak of a billionaire, I'm saying to myself, if you a billionaire, you could pay for anything in the world, right? A billionaire or a millionaire or even a thousandaire that we know from the ghetto, comes with a cockiness and an arrogance, meaning that if you say no, I could find somebody to say yes for cheaper. Because that's what money do. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's a fact. So these text messages that came out because the prosecution, anybody that know anything, put in the comment boxes if I'm wrong, but I'm going to play something. These tapes come out, these text messages come out of him and Cassie. The judge pointed out that, and his defense pointed out that these tapes are not showing a woman being trafficked and beat up and abused. This was his girlfriend for 10, 11 years. That's not what the text messages is showing. So Diddy put in a motion saying that the prosecutors just only showing part of the hotel tape to make him look like a monster. So now there's a judge on the case that's going by law. By law, you're innocent until proven guilty, and the prosecutors have a guideline to go by. They have to bring a case the right way. Already you have a good judge, just like the second judge that they put on a YSL case that's thumbing through the bullshit. So they saying there's no real reason why this man should just be held in custody without no bail. It's just no real reason. So they got up to Monday to prove certain reasons. I don't know the actual facts. I'm going to play a clip for y'all so y'all can hear it. But it's no actual reason that this man can't, quote unquote, cannot have a bail. Just like YNW Melly. Oh, you're innocent until proven guilty. But like I said, when you're from the ghetto and where I'm from, you're guilty until proven innocent. But these guys are not me or you just watching this. They're not regular Joes. They have the money and the support to fight. Because there's a lot of people that's held up in that same detention center that Diddy in and been charged by the government that's getting fucked over. There are plenty of people that's locked up that's getting fucked over. It's not just Diddy and it's not just Melly. They just are public figures where as though they got the money and the backing to make something happen. 100%. I'm not lying to you. So this man is locked up for, having sex or going both ways, whatever this may be. But I don't think he should be held without bond because we seen people get bail for more serious stuff. I don't think it's no witness intimidation because why is that witness intimidation when you maybe making an offer to somebody to say, hey, look, man, you might not have liked the way this went, but listen, man, I don't need you. Whatever the case may be, because the prosecutors could say to you, if the prosecutor could say, if you tell on this person, I promise you immunity and I promise you witness protection or we'll pay you or we'll do this. Why the defense can't say, if you don't testify, we will offer you this. It's lopsided. You know what I mean? But that's the law. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get into that. You know what I mean? That's the law. You let that man out of jail, it's just going to cause havoc. What havoc? What havoc? Because Diddy never been in jail. He get out of jail, man. He wants to be with his family. It's the holidays. He rubbed the wrong way, powerful person the wrong way. The Cassie tapes was known about for years. That happens at his home where also well known. Happens in his home that aren't in mansions, and that's him. And call people that have anything to do with trial and offer them their right if they don't testify or back him. Yeah, Exactly, and that's the type of things that the prosecutor is doing. The prosecution is allowed to swindle witnesses and promise them things, and I think that's something bad in court that the defense can't do that. If y'all could tell this person, we're going to give you immunity, we're going to give you witness protection, we're going to do all this if you help convict this person, why can't the defense do that? Why can't why the defense can't do that? Please, y'all, hit that notification button, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. But please, if you don't want to do anything, just don't be petty, man. I'ma like my own video. Just hit like button. Just hit look right there, man. Just push the like button, man. It's not hard. It's not costing y'all nothing to put the like button in. But back to what I was saying, bro. Like and these are men. YNW Melly and P. Diddy are two individuals that's innocent and two. It's two individuals that's innocent until proven guilty. It's no way on God's green earth that they are still sitting in prison or sitting in these detention centers and ain't allowed to fight their cases. I think they don't want Puff to fight the cases because like somebody said in the comment, he'll have ammunition to fight back. You know, some of these people are lying. You know what I mean? But on Monday, we will see. That will be the biggest thing talked about. You know, Melly was quiet for a while. His lawsuit against Broward County, I think he's going to have a good chance of winning because everybody know that Broward County is messed up. And Diddy, we're going to know by Monday. All the cameras going to be rolling. Every news clipping, everything is going to be covering this because if he get the bail, you know, he's going to be smiling. He's going to be smiling. He's going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be happy. You know what I mean? I would too, you know, being a billionaire, getting out of hellhole. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then all these channels they was accusing Diddy of running to jail. Y'all seen the posters around there, Diddy running to jail, this and that. No, Diddy's doing what regular inmates do. When you run out your phone time and you can't use a phone every 15 minutes, yo, I'll give you a noodle, yo, let me get a clip. I mean, he's not doing nothing but learning how to move in jail. You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit that they be putting on in these guys, bro, is just normal. You know what I'm saying? Diddy a billionaire, so he see niggas, Diddy going to conversary every week. He a billionaire. He on the table with dudes that he talking to. So what the fuck? Y'all gonna put some money in your account. Prison fucked up. If you ever ate food in prison, if you're a big millionaire like Diddy, you get on the tier. And dudes on the tier, and you get conversary. Your big bag come in. You watch this week in and week out. He's been locked up a couple months. You say, damn, yo, the food nasty as a bitch. So I know these dudes in here hungry. Hey, yo, I'm gonna get my, yo, what's your information, man? I'm gonna put something in your account. He drops 500 in each inmate account. What's wrong with that? The food is horrible in the detention center. So Diddy say, man, I'm gonna be a real nigga and look out for the tier. It's dudes that don't got money like Diddy and do that. It's just big boss niggas that come on the tier and might get a couple dudes some conversary, not even on no asking for favors type shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna get conversary, or yo, I'm gonna order conversary and everybody gonna eat tonight. It happens in jails and it happens in prisons day in and day out, night in and night out. A big dog dudes do the right thing. It's prison. They know, everybody know the food. You know what I'm saying? Dudes might just feed their crew. Dudes, I done seen dudes make a big conversation like it's about to be a Thanksgiving and Christmas. So some of the dudes that's less fortunate get to get a big bowl that day and a piece of cake and pie. The jail gonna give a good meal out, and dudes is cooking on the tier. So them dudes that don't got nothing, dudes gonna say, yo, come on and eat. That's the way it go in jail. So I don't think Diddy did nothing wrong in jail. If you know a dude really fucked up, dude, like, yo, you can use my phone time. Let me get $5. You know what I'm saying? The fool dudes do that, bro. It's a hustle, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to make the best out of prison. So I don't think that's like playing on no witnesses or making calls. Nah, man, y'all doing too much. But yeah, they say P. Diddy forcing inmates to do his dirty work in jail. Like, come on. I mean, you know, it's jail. You know, you Diddy. You know what I mean? You Diddy. I'm saying you Diddy. You're a billionaire, bro. You could change a lot of dudes' life just befriending dudes. Dudes' life changed just befriending Diddy. So don't get the man in jail and act like we can't love Diddy. You know what I mean? In jail, Diddy doing right on the tier, man. But just to get to it, man, Diddy should be released, man. He should be getting that bail on Monday. You know what I'm saying? They pointed a lot of things out in the Diddy case. And for this bail hearing, this new judge, you know, this is gonna be Joe. I'm trying to find a short version. You know, them long versions just for me to watch. Okay, here it is. Nigga wanted to say he appeared in court joking with his attorneys, cracked a smile. You know what I mean? They wanted to break the man. You know what I'm saying? The black man ain't for the breaking, man. Like, the black man ain't for the breaking. They want to break you. And I'm here to tell you, man, if you a stand-up guy and you get caught up in something, jail is the worstest place in the world because you're confined to a warehouse. But once you confined to a warehouse and you of the culture, you know what I'm saying? You from the ghettos, the projects. Some prisons look like the projects that people live in. Man, when you from over there, man, you learn how to survive. And survival is key. And it be, you know what I'm saying? Once you learn to survive, man, come on, man. We survive in the worstest conditions. So, man, I wasn't expecting Diddy to go to jail and be like, oh, because it ain't that serious, bro. He in New York. You know what I mean? He from New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure some dudes in there that he knew before the fame. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he supposed to do. You know what I mean? He doing what he's supposed to do, man. But all these law and crime people just trying to crucify, I hope that brother get a bail so I can laugh. You know what I mean? I hope that brother get a bail. I'm not laughing at nobody that's alleged victim. I'm not doing that. But I'm saying to myself, I hope the man get a bail. You know what I mean? I hope the man get a bail.
Decision on Sean
Here we go.
Combs' latest request for bail before the start of his sex trafficking trial will have to wait until at least next week. As we say good evening on this Friday, I'm Candace Gibson.
And I'm Erin LeBeau, a federal judge asking for more clarification from both sides on a couple of key points when it comes to how Combs has been communicating from behind bars. Our Jay Dow was live in the courtroom for the hearing and joins us live with more on this. Hey, Jay.
Erin and Candace, let's start off by saying that Sean Diddy Combs looked like he lost a considerable amount of weight when he walked into the courtroom this afternoon.
You're going to lose weight.
Kisses and smiling to his family. He appeared to be in good spirits. He sat down for a hearing that lasted just under 2 hours. Few people in the courtroom expected the hearing to last that long. That hearing addressing the question on whether or not Combs was going to get bail. There were two main issues, as you said, that the government raised. They challenged and wanted the judge to reject this bail application, addressing the issue of obstruction, saying that Combs has repeatedly tried to obstruct the case by reaching out to witnesses using unauthorized means. They also say that he cannot be trusted. The government prosecutor framing this case around Combs' background, saying that he was a violent man. The defense team responding, saying that the conditions that they offered for Combs' bail package would alleviate all of the government's concerns. That he would be housed in his Upper East Side apartment, a 3-bedroom apartment, and that an independent security company that would place 2 security guards inside the unit and 1 person downstairs would make sure that Combs did not have any access to phones, that he did not have free access to visitors. Everyone would need to be pre-screened. The judge in the case was attentive, asked a lot of questions on both sides. Take a listen.
Well, this was a little bit different because you have a new judge.
Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button. If you like, here niggas say Jay-Z, thanks for the compliment. But hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Like.
What happened when the feds raided the Diddy cell last week, which did not go over very well at all with this judge. So that is really something that is really tipping the court's, the judge in the defense's favor.
Our Pix 11 legal analyst giving us some valuable insight. This is a trial that is supposed to start on May 5th. The clock ticking on both sides. The judge asking both sides to submit letters addressing the issue of obstruction. What kind of communication is Combs allowed to have? What constitutes his First Amendment right to free speech, and what violates that? The judge expected to make a ruling on this bail application sometime later next week. We're live in front of federal court in Lower Manhattan. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.
So, they raided his cell. The judge ain't feeling that, bro. Now, every judge ain't gonna be caught up in this shit. Cause some of this stuff that they bringing these boys up on, bro, everybody ain't gonna be known for the judge that sent the man to jail for no reason. You know what I mean? What it is, Toya, my sister tapping in. Hey, by the way, man, shout out to Double the Fun, my sister. She's the reason why I became a podcaster in the vlog, and man, I always forever love her. When I get my first YouTube plat, and when y'all help me get to 100K, I'm a long way. I'm 96,000 subscribers away from my YouTube plat. But when I get that, man, that first plat, which is definitely me and my sister will probably ride around town and just hang out and just be cool and just really love life. But like I said again, you know, Diddy is being treated unconstitutional and YNW Melly is being treated unconstitutional. So both of them guys, like I said, you're innocent until proven guilty. I'm not saying that those guys are right. I'm not saying that those guys are wrong. All I'm saying is here in America, just America, I don't know about no other country, y'all. Here in America, you're innocent until proven guilty, and it's a protocol and it's a bylaw that they have to go about in order to convict you. And a lot of people, a lot of men and women are falsely convicted or brought up on trumped up charges. The prosecutors and you know, state's attorney, the grand jury having a field day with locking people up. And then, you know, sometimes, yo, God do things for a reason. Melly and Diddy and certain celebrities being put in a situation who have the money to fight, man, they got the money to speak up, and then maybe some things will change in here by the way that they run things. You know what I mean? By the way that they run things, you know, 100%, man. But if y'all tapping in, man, please hit that notification button. Please hit that subscribe button. Please drop a like, leave a comment, and become a member. Just please support the channel. Purchase merch, man. That little pocketbook right there, man. Pull it up. I don't know if I touch it, pull it up on the screen right there, man. But I got shirts and them. I pinned it up in there, man. If y'all could just do this. I pinned it up just now. I pinned something up there. Y'all see my pin that I just put up there, man? Purchase it. Just show a little support to the channel and just purchase the cup. I'm just asking to purchase the cup. You get what I'm saying? I'm just asking to purchase the little RAWDOPE mug right there, man. Just support the channel and do that. And if you don't want to purchase nothing, man, just hit the like button. Just hit the like button so I can stay in the algorithm, man, so I can just let YouTube take care of the rest. You know what I mean? But that's what I have to say. So I'm from Baltimore, and it's been a lit city, so it's pretty cold outside. Where y'all from, man? Just if y'all tapping in the chat right now, tell me where y'all from. Tell me where y'all from right now, man. Tell me how you feel about this YNW Melly thing. I'm reading the comments for the next 10-15. I'm reading all comments. You got the chance to put your comments in the box. My fault. You got the right to put the comments in the box. Get this right. Put the comments in the box right now. How y'all feel about this, man? Tap man right now. I put my phone on the charger. Yeah, there it is. Put this back on the tripod. Get this back. Hold up. Wait a minute. Slide this down. Put my charger piece in there. Okay. Might be a little high up. Oh. There we go. There we go. I'm back. Yeah, so, you know, I think Diddy gonna get a bail. I don't think there's no reason the judge gonna hold him without a bail. And like I said, everybody accused that there was so many big names and stuff in these freak-offs, and they had a lot of people in these freak-offs. Well, here we go. Judge gonna send that man on bail because, you know, it's some higher ups gonna get that man home. It's some higher ups, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all playing games right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I got time to talk, but come on, man. 9 likes ain't fair, y'all. But anyway, like I said, again, you're innocent until proven guilty. But where I'm from, you guilty until proven innocent. And I think most of all, Diddy ain't been locked up that long. And I really think that Diddy gonna get a bail because Diddy not gonna stop drilling. He has enough money to keep drilling. But Melly definitely deserved to be let out on home monitor or given a bond. And that bond will be paid. And Melly should be, when he's released, should be allowed to work. Melly should be allowed to work. That boy been locked up too long, and y'all know it, I know it, the internet know it, the world know it. That boy been locked up too long for y'all not to make his decision on his faith. That's what I honestly believe. Melly been in jail too long for y'all not to make, honestly, he been locked up too long for y'all not to make a decision The decision should have been made. They should have had a 1 week or 72 hours to come up with this decision. I think it was too long anyway. But Monday, when y'all wake up in the morning, by 12 o'clock Monday, you going to know. I don't know what time court start. Hopefully Diddy in there early. But Monday, all the vlogs and all the YouTubers going to be covering that live. You know what I'm saying? Covering that live. And Lil Durk, that's one of my favorite artists of the last, 10 years. And Dirk shit is just fresh, y'all. Little Dirk, murder for hire. And this is a case of, I'm going to talk about this little Dirk thing because I'm going to do a whole video on that, on this little Dirk thing. The little Dirk thing to me is the definition of keep it real. Now, maybe 90% of y'all come from the urban community. But when we come from the urban community, then I'm going to be clear, strictly black people. We come from the urban community. We care about what each other think and say. So as little boys, little girls, they grow up in the neighborhood, you get friends. And those friends become your family. And you love and you adore these people. When you a gang member and you make it to a top, you know what I mean? Yeah, keep it in the G News. What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my brother right there, my partner in crime, Keeping It the G News. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Keeping It the G News. And I know if you over here, you definitely know about Keeping It the G News. He's the GOAT at what he do. Like I said, my sister got me into podcasting, and my man Keeping It the G News. I'm an interviewer, real good at interviewing, real good with, doing the vlogs outside of my space. But Keeping It the G News motivated me and gave class to start doing the RAWDOPE Podcast Vlog Edition. This is what y'all got here. This is me tapping in with my fan base. I'm thankful for my little 4,000 fans I got. I've been in the game 6 years. You get what I'm saying? I've been in the game 6 years and I worked hard for these, but I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, with the addition to the channel that I go up. And I appreciate everybody for tapping in. But hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. But little Dirk, I feel about this with Lil Durk as a guy that grew up in the neighborhood, as a boy that was a man. One thing we do in the neighborhood as kids, we imagine. So I want y'all to take this ride with me real quick before I get out of here. So in the neighborhoods that we grow up in, we got imagination. So we sit around our friends and our family and we play. We used to get in cars or take bus trips and say, my car, my car, my car. With games like this, catch one, beat all, catch one, catch all, tag, you become friends. And then the friends, as we get older, we become a product of, what you say? Hold up, man. Joe, why spread ignorance? Why be the enemy of the people? Why be an enemy of God? I don't know what that means and where you going at with that, but I believe service to humanity is best work of life. And I believe, power to the people, and the people shouldn't live in fear. I'm with the people 100%, no matter what creed, shade, or color. But I am an African-American man with a little bit of mixture. So I'm not going to talk about religion because this ain't a religion channel, but I'm Muslim. That's my faith. You get what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, just like no Christian perfect, Jehovah Witness, Baptist, or Buddhist is perfect. Okay? So I'm just somebody, I believe in God, right? And I believe that certain things that you do that God can't forgive. But I believe the way that I live and how I treat people, I believe that I will touch the hellfire for some of the things that I did wrong. But I also believe that I will make it in the pearly gates because I'm not a bad person. And if God is real, which I believe that in my heart that God is 100% real, bro, every person, good person will have their day, bro, because God understands what conditions we in, man. But back to what I was saying, if you grew up in an urban community, you play my cards and you do certain things. So as kids, we make promises to each other as we grow into teenagers and men. And one of the biggest things of people from the projects, the trailer park, or the back blocks, or any community is you got friends, whether they gang members, whether they pimps, whether they max, whether they players, whether they murders. You have friends. You have friends that you love. And the thing is, with your friends that you love, you make promises amongst each other. If one of us make it big, yo, we going to get the big house. I'm going to buy your mama a house. I'm going to make sure the guy's straight. Okay. When you get that money and you have one of your friends who really do that, such as Lil Durk. He came up, he beef, he do whatever, but he came up and he had a special love for his friends, like paying for funerals, paying for commissary, paying for lawyers, paying for appeals. Dudes coming out of jail putting 50, 100,000 in their pocket. I'm signing them to the record label. I'm bringing my friends to the promised land because that's what we said we stand on. Any, like I said, you could be a gang member from the trailer park, the back block, the fucking downtowns of the city, or goddamn the projects. Everybody got friends and family they say they're going to bring with them. When you stand on business and you bring them with you, you have ignorance that lies inside of these friends and family. You have ignorance meaning that they mad that they not the one that's passing around the money. You got people that appreciate the alley hoop and gonna run with it and help the team. Then you got ignorant people that would do anything willingly and unwillingly to destroy your ship. And that's the case of Little Dirk. Little Dirk is just a young little nigga that came up in the streets of Chicago. The last 7 years, he done had his buzz. He been paying for lawyers. He been doing right by his friends. He been showing his friends unconditional love. He been putting these niggas on. Something that you don't see a lot in the rap game. Let's talk. Something that you don't see a lot in the rap game. You don't see a lot of rappers come up and bring all their friends with them. You seen that with Bobby Shmurda. You did. You seen that with Bobby Shmurda. You seen that with Cash Money. But you, Little Dirk, really in 2024 is the epitome of a nigga making it from the streets and really bringing his niggas with him. He's the epitome of making it from the streets and really breaking bread, sending money back to prison. He's really epitome of the streets and really trying to see the guys get on his level. How many of the guys appreciate that? I'm going to tell you, King Von, he brought him out of jail. Chicago serial killer is allegedly what they said. He brings this demon that love to go to jail, that love to kill, that love to smack niggas, love to rob. He brings him from prison, from O Block, the projects, to wearing diamond chains to bringing them back. We could give out 300,000 in the hood. That's what Lil Durk did for real. Lil Durk put his niggas on for real. And guess what? When you put them niggas on for real and you do right for real, you end up in an indictment in the black community. You end up dead on indictment. Those niggas that leave a few motherfuckers behind that throw up the deuces, nigga, you did some stupid shit before I got on, I ain't fucking with you. See me when you see me. Those niggas last long. But when Little Dirk and you keep it real went left because you keeping it real with the wrong individuals, and I don't want people to crucify Dirk. How you know your man a snake? When he telling you he love you and I fucks with you, bro, I really appreciate that. But the whole time, man, he getting with your other man's telling you, man, nigga, a bitch, bro. You don't think he gonna keep flossing his money, yo? Like, yo, he gave that nigga 50,000. Why ain't give him 100? Yo, he up 60 million. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of games that dudes play. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your dudes, yo, man, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Yo, you like, y'all don't tell yo that shit, yo. Y'all niggas crazy, bro. This man don't gotta do this. Because when you make it out the hood, you don't gotta do it. But we so hood institutionalized and messed up in the head about the hood, and we live about these hood politics and we die about these hood politics, bro, that we will let that shit destroy us, bro. We let that shit destroy us, man. Lil Durk let that shit destroy him, bro. Not by force, bro. Not by force, bro. Not by force, bro. He just let the shit destroy him, bro. He just called himself keeping it 100, bro. The only thing he can do, bro. The only thing he can do, bro. Ain't no nigga in the world gonna tell me Dirk did something wrong. All jokes aside, bro, let's just keep it real. Every nigga say, yo, niggas don't get right and don't come back in the hood. They bitch ass niggas, they come. What happened when you come back in the hood? What happened when you take niggas out the hood? What happened when you give a nigga more money than he ever seen in his fucking life? What happens? What happens after that, bro? It should be 10, 15 rich OTF niggas. What happened? Vaughn dead. Rest in Muwap and them in jail. You know what I mean? Goddamn, what's his name? I can't even think of the rat nigga name, man. The other nigga, Jam. He fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the real I could tell you. Melly on trial for killing his homeboys. And like I said, you innocent until proven guilty, whether you believe Melly did it or whether you believe Melly didn't do it, he been treated fucked up. Diddy's on trial, man, for just fucking off. Having a good time fucking off, and now I gotta be sex trafficking. Man, I'm here to tell you, bro, that's what dudes do. They fly women out every day, P. Every day be when a woman don't have her way, your girl don't have your way in Baltimore, man, she might get you locked up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put them on, you don't come home for 2 nights, she get you locked up. Women are vindictive. Now, I'm not saying by no means necessary should a woman be violated in no type of way. If you a dude to violate women, you need to be chin checked. But you know what I'm saying? If women out here having a good time and partying and getting a wet coochie and then don't like the response and ain't getting the feed that they think they deserve, that's on them, bro. That's on them, bro. And for Lil Durk, man, that boy in jail, bro, for no reason, bro. You know, you ask me. You know what I'm saying? You ask me. He in jail because the state couple dudes challenge. I think Lil Durk's situation gonna end up like Boosie's situation. I think they gonna go to trial and get the faking and get the clutching on that stand and get themselves some Marlo Mike time. Cause it's just hard to sit up there. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas got any type of just a mustard seed of loyalty in them. Yo, it's hard to sit up there, yo, and get on the stand, yo, and testify against that man, yo, knowing all the shit he did for all y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Thug was a little different. Them niggas wasn't right. Thug wasn't treating his niggas like Dirk treat them niggas, bro. Thug wasn't treating his niggas like Dirk treat them niggas, bro. Let's be 100. Who y'all niggas seen, bro? Who y'all niggas, what crew in the industry outside of like No Limit, Cash Money, Rockefeller, and Rough Riders, what crew you seen in the last 10 years show up like Dirk and OTF guys? What nigga you seen put his nigga on like Dirk did with OTF, bro? What, tell me, bro, how real can anybody in the fucking industry keep it realer than that little kid Dirk, bro? Just tell me, bro. Point it out to me, y'all. Nobody kept it realer than that nigga Lil Dirk, bro. He kept it so real that real shit put him under the dirt, bro. They could possibly send him to jail for the rest of his life. I have my opinion. I'm thinking he gonna come up out of it, but shit can go left, bro. Shit can go left, man. Somebody, grand jury and people might take this nigga serious. These niggas telling, putting the nigga together, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Like, yo, the nigga, I'm just saying, yo, ratting is never right. But in certain situations, you can see, like, damn, I see why them niggas told. I see why that kid told in that motherfucking straight drop trial in that motherfucking Dolph murder. I see why he told. I don't recommend that he told, but them niggas was playing with that boy motherfucking money. That boy went out there and wiped off down for $40,000, and they gave him $800. So if you sitting there and you looking back, you say to yourself, yo, that nigga gonna tell. You know what I mean? You know he gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. If he gonna tell, if he's a rat, he's a rat. But if he gonna tell and got his $40,000, that make him a fucked up nigga. If he tell and didn't get his $40,000, that make him a fucked up nigga. But a lot of niggas ain't feeling that. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all think that boy gonna be running around on PC or now? No niggas gonna. Some of them country boys down there in some states gonna be like, shit, them niggas ain't paying you. You risked the rest of your life and them niggas ain't paying you. Dirk paying lawyers, bro. Dirk paid them. If he is allegedly, if he did send that, he took care of them niggas, bro. He took care of them niggas so good to where as though, yo, you know if you get snatched for that, I'm going to take care of the lawyer. Because it's a fact. Quando, Rondo, all them niggas that be locked up down that motherfucker, he be doing right. Jam, tell you on before he became hot, he tell you. Dirk, yo, gave me $50,000, brought me a house and a car. What niggas is getting on camera saying they man doing right like that? The YSL dudes was getting on the stand, was just mad at Thug because they wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Willie just buying Bentleys when he got his driver's license. Them niggas slime out so bad, they happy they came up with a little bit of wealth because all they doing was riding buses, smoking weed and drinking, bro, and being able to eat at Waffle Houses and shit, bro. Yeah, you said he told because Hernandez Gover told, yeah, and also he ain't getting his money. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Real shit. Also, he ain't getting his money. You know what I'm saying? I believe that them niggas told that. And he said that in the trial, keeping it a G. Niggas sending them kites, playing with him, sending them money, telling them let him go. Took $7,500 from straight drop and sent it to his family. Nigga, y'all niggas got me fucked up. Y'all niggas got me messed up, bro. But I'm saying that, look at the Dolph situation, how all that disloyalty shit played out. Niggas telling on each other and all this shit. And boom. The nigga Jook wasn't doing right because Jook ain't paid them niggas, right? Look at that shit. Look at Dirk's situation. Dirk really taking care of niggas, bro. That's a different type of hurt in your heart. Even them niggas that was running with Boosie saying Boosie wasn't doing right. I'm talking about a known kid that's living like the old school. And he said it on his rap. Like, man, I don't like this new shit, bro. I just want to be like the old niggas, yo. You know what I'm saying? Get money and take care of your people. Porch Prophet was good. Make sure y'all go over there and follow Porch Prophet TV for all your news, sports, factos, man. Y'all want that Ravens, you're a Raven fan, follow Porch Prophet TV for sure. But hey, shout out to Ricky Carter too, man. I appreciate you. It's a different type of hurt, bro. I know Shorty he's strong though because of his daddy. You know what I'm saying? He's strong because he's just a strong-minded little kid. You can't make that in the ghetto. The BDs didn't make Dirk who he is, bro. That came out of his father and his mother. That's from his father and his mother who Lil Durk is as a person, bro. Who he is as a person, how he moves. Shorty just a different type of nigga, bro. He just love the gang, bro. He tell you that, bro. He love the gang, bro. He just loyal, bro. His father had to be that type of nigga when he was young, or his mother. Somewhere down the line, he's a loyal little nigga. And them niggas fucked him over, bro. And that's making all young come up, or content creators, anybody trying to get some money. Like, you got to be careful who you fuck. It's fucked up that you can get rich and you got to leave some of your friends that you love behind. That's fucked up, bro. I got to let these niggas call me bitches and whores and talk crazy about me because I know they stupid. 50 Cent did it. Let me tell you something. Back in the day, it was a guy named Bang 'em Up Smurf, the dude that posted took care of Homo. If any of you dudes follow G Unit or like 50 Cent, so the dude Bang 'em Up Smurf is a dude from God Brew, whatever, from where 50 from. So Bang 'em Up Smurf and all these Queens niggas were saying when 50 got shot up and shit went hands, Smurf handled that. And I guess that's a fact. You know, 50 never denied that. But when Smurf, he said he took Smurf was in Find Me in the Club video. The only video he was in. You know what I mean? In the club video. And that was one of 50 biggest videos in the club video. Bang 'em Up Smurf in that. He's addition to G Unit. You know what I mean? You put the work in for big homie Fit. Fit got you. He say, man, take them niggas on the road. They start doing dumb shit. They on the road. I don't know what they was doing, but 50 said they was doing dumb shit. 50 clipped their wings. 50 still on top, yo, Smurf and them still in the hood doing that dumb shit. And I like the Smurf on the DVDs and shit. Smurf was hard. I thought it was fucked up that 50 left him. But now as a grown-ass man, I see why. I see why, bro. That's crazy. 50 gave them niggas one shot. Them niggas did some stupid shit. He saw the future. Now, if they just did that, knowing that I'm a platinum recording artist, knowing I'm with Dre and M, these niggas gonna get worse. I got to let them go. And 50 took all the disses, all the songs against him, all that. And guess what? The songs are old, the disses are done, and 50 Cent is up 50 more $1 million. And he still got his day one with him, bro. He still got his motherfucking day one with him. Yayo. Yayo. Call Yayo what you want. You know what I'm saying? Yayo just a loyal nigga. Yayo would never do what them niggas did to Dirk the Fifth. He would never do it. He would never do it. He would never do it. I'm just telling you, Yayo would never do that. Yayo's a real friend. No, Yayo don't got 50 million. Google Tony Yayo Network. Let me show you. Let me show y'all right now, bro. Like what this loyalty costs you, bro. Tony Yayo Net Worth. They say, look. They say Yayo worth 4 million, right? Now watch this. Yayo worth $4 million, right? 50 Cent network. Know what I'm saying? This a goddamn lie. But they saying 50 worth around 40 million. But if that may be true, you know 53, 400 million up. But if that may be true, right? You got 40 million in the bank and your man got 44 million in the bank. Yo will take a slug for you. Any platform he get up on, he makes sure he tell you, yo, Fifth make sure we was good. Fifth say, man, you could tell Yayo. 50, it was funny on one of them shows, he was like, yo, Yayo, I don't even invite Yayo half of the time. That's what he said. Like, I don't even invite Yayo. I might be on my way to the private jet. The boy Yayo already on there. What up? You feel me? What up, nigga? The fuck you thought you was gonna leave me? That's a real friend. And guess what? Their friendship been 30 years in the music industry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dirk was one of those real friends. Sometimes you got to leave them niggas 50 Cent and Jay-Z both. Yeah, they be mad at Hov and this and that. Yo, sometimes you gotta let things go. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of hurt. Now, anybody that know anything that I could just be honest with you. I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. That Rockefeller movement, man, outside of Death Row is just one of my things. I love Damon Dash. I love Jay-Z. And all my friends, they'll tell you why I argue to death. But I listen to a lot of Jay-Z music. And I feel like I know these. I feel like the conversation is through the music and me. I'm just that type of geek. I'm a hip-hop geek. So Jay-Z explained a lot of things. And I saw that Damon Dash was just supposed to be a CEO, a laid-back nigga to make the moves. And he was powerful. But Dame started, you know, dancing in videos and jumping around on stage and started going other than the plan. You started out, you know, a CEO, a businessman, and a management. You the power behind the punch. I'm the rap. I'm the entertainer. You start falling in my lane, screaming and hollering on albums, and you started doing that. And Jay wasn't feeling that. In some essence, that's petty. In some minds, hell no, bro. Like, we grown-ass men. See, Jay-Z and them came in the game as grown-ass men. Jay-Z never played the game when you heard of Rockefeller as boys. They never played as boys. It's real shit. You know, Beanie Siegel catching murders, and Rockefeller niggas was vicious. They was in the streets working. I mean, used to show niggas know. But somewhere down the line, man, motherfuckers started doing too much, bro. And that made people part ways, bro. You get what I'm saying? And I understand that shit, bro. And that shit, it hurt, bro. It's one of, like I said again, bro, any man that don't think Lil Durk ain't hurt, it's like, it would bring unreasonable tears because we gang members from Chicago, yo. And we make it out, yo. No niggas had to die about mom, bro. Like, yo, y'all got caught up in that, yo. I understand, yo. That's what we do. We get caught up for murders. Like, but yo, y'all brought me in on the murder. What about Quando? What about all the other niggas that's dependent on me that I've been taking care of? Like, y'all knew them lawyers was getting paid. Y'all knew. Muwop got a lawyer. Couple of them old block niggas got a lawyer. Like, you know what I'm saying? The real members, but y'all niggas went and handled Vaughn. Y'all niggas retaliated for Vaughn. Top general. You know everything getting paid for and taken care of, bro. And if you go, you go. That's the laws of the streets. And that reason why I tell people is when you sign up for the streets, ratting not an option. You get what I'm saying? You know, you can't say you ain't rapping. Yeah, Muwop coming home. You got damn right, because they said, I remember that a while back, even Trench's News, the hot nigga Trench's News said it. He said, yo, you know, Muwop might be coming home. The dude that stood in the trial that told, you know, Trench's News, like, he said Muwop was coming home, because Muwop, from my understanding, they don't have nothing on Muwop. Muwop just had to go in that whirlwind. They had to go in that whirlwind, but you know what I'm saying? But you know who was behind WAP? You get what I'm saying? Now, yo, fighting WAP hurt. More of them niggas hurting, bro. Dirk was getting that niggas, yo, just because it ain't published. A little Dirk ain't one of them niggas that's gonna say, yo, I just sent Muwop money, or I just sent the old block 5 money, or I just sent that. You ain't hear none of them old block niggas speaking out that went to jail yet. Okay. And yo, shout out to Keeping in the G, Trench's News, and all them these platforms be stealing from my man. But yeah. So Muwop, yep, and you know what? You absolutely right, bro. You the one that told me that. I take that back. Trench's News didn't tell me that, and then I looked it up. Muwop, yo, come on, yo. So they know Dirt ain't one of them niggas that's bragging, I got that Muwop, and I mean, not stupid. But you know that man getting that Muwop. Them niggas ain't speaking up. All them, they fake pages, niggas speaking up against Mustafa. They ain't speaking up against, that's Dirt. You know what I mean? It's Muslim name. They ain't speaking up against Stafa. They not speaking up against Stafa because Stafa doing right and he just won. What the rest of them niggas doing? What the rest of them niggas doing for y'all? Yo, he just one nigga that's up some millions and he just doing right by them niggas, bro. He doing right by them niggas, bro. And them niggas gave him up, bro. They gave him up. And I don't respect that, bro. I don't respect that, bro. And I just say Lord Dirk was the definition of making it out the trenches, bringing his niggas with him. And because he made it out the trenches and he brought his niggas with him, killed him. It killed him and got him in a situation. Y'all got to think. Lord Dirk trial might take, all this shit might pan out 18 to 30 months. How much money they lose? You know what I mean? You know how much money Shorty gonna lose? Shorty the hottest rapper in the fucking world. He top 10 of the hottest rappers that's booked up for arenas and shit. Yo, you know how much man getting $150,000 a show, something like that, bro? You know you can do that times 30 months. They took millions from this nigga, bro. Like, just the millions, all the features, all the movie offers, all the endorsements, all the money he gonna miss sitting in the cell. I believe that, though. I believe that. They say that's they say that's Vonnie. They say Vonnie gonna have to take it. They said Vonnie. They said Vonnie's gonna have to they said Vonnie gonna have to step up and just basically say, nah, man, he ain't Smirk ain't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he get a plea deal. You know, in my eyes, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody to take this and run with this. But in my eyes, if I was on the case, you know, Dirk need to purchase some lawyers and send some lawyers out there. He need to get them guys lawyers for his safety net, you know, through the JMAT. You get what I'm saying? He need to get some donations up and get them boys lawyers, and he need to get all their lawyers to get together. Because the prosecutor he need to get the lawyers to get together and, you know, waive some options out. You get what I'm saying? Waive some options out, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Waive some options out. You know what I mean? Nigga need to go step it up and say this man ain't had nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? That's the way they gonna go. Because they said that read about the BD indictment. The BD indictment, 24 BD members indicted in Chicago, and the head of the BD indictment beat the charge to beat the feds on a technicality. You get what I'm saying? And he was supposed to be the one dude that told Lord Dirk that Jam wasn't right. He beat the charge, BD 24, BD 20. Recording, BD 20. Go ahead. Yeah, hold up, y'all. I had to turn around. I had to get my stuff. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, man, I think, yeah, they need to take it. They say Vonnie gonna have to take it because he's the one alleged of Bismillah. He's the one accused of basically putting it together. You know what I mean? So Vonnie, I feel like Vonnie can claim and the rest of them get the little pleas. And hopefully, if they plea out, they don't go for the kill. They don't go for the kill because, you know what I mean? I think that should be like 20. You know, YGG Tay, from here, not saying his case had nothing to do with that, but dudes ain't get life in prison. Even the dude, Michon, like a lot of dudes don't really get life unless they really go to trial. So I think with the right lawyers, them OTF boys can go ahead and take that like men and go ahead and let Smirk go. And then they know Smirk gonna put money on their books. You know what I mean? Smirk gonna put money on their books and make sure they good. 100%. But Doodle Dirk, for all future rappers, you got to know your circle, bro. Sometimes you gotta cash out a couple dollars. You know what I mean? You can't do right by dudes. You can't do what Thug did. You can't have a bunch of dudes around and not looking out for them because you know what they gonna do. And you can't do what Dirk did. You can't look out for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be a third party. Oh, yo, Jam just came home. Shit, yo. Tell him I gotta show, you know what I mean? Yo, here go the 50,000. Yo, get the 50,000 for him. Put them all on the FaceTime. Like, yo, when I come to the show in Milwaukee, bro, I'm gonna send a black truck and bring you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dirt ain't had nobody around to tell him, like, yo, I know you love them niggas, yo, give them that money, yo, and tell them, you know, go get right and tell them we'll meet them. Act like you too busy. You know what I mean? That's the card that you gotta play. You gotta act like you too busy. You know what I mean? Y'all can't do it. You know what I mean? Because then some of them niggas can't even rap, yo. That's another thing, yo. Your man big as Dirt and you ain't rich. You crazy. If I was Lil Dirk, man, if I was on Lil Dirt tip and I was his homeboy, I'd be rich as fuck. I'm going to tell you how. I wouldn't be no rapper. I would start a channel, OTF behind the scene. I'd have been making the OTF vlogs, eating. Every fucking shirt. I wouldn't be trying to be in the picture and be backstage. I would have been selling Lil Dirt merchandise. I'd have been like, Smirk, yo, I'm making the t-shirts, pressing them up myself, yo, what you on them every shirt. Nigga, little Dirk selling t-shirts and you one of them niggas with the OTF face? Come on, yo. Come on, yo. You talking about putting $30,000 and $40,000 in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? And you go on the road with Dirk and you go take $20,000 out of the money he done fucking gave you, press up a bunch of fucking weed trays and dumb shit with OTF on it, and sell it at every one of his shows. That table gonna sell out every time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was ways. So when you got a bunch of dudes around you just being leashes and don't got no ideas, bro, that's a problem, yo. You know what I'm saying? I want the niggas around me that got ideas just trying to grow up the brand, and that shit'll send you to prison because dudes ain't working. Bismillah. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, I'm getting my breakfast in me. It's 10:44. How many of y'all eat breakfast? But that's what I'm saying, man. I can't believe it. My thing is, why you can't make it out the hood and take your friends with you? And why your friends can't be loyal enough to know that this is an opportunity in a lifetime? You know what I mean? Jam did 12 years. Jam ain't had no reason to having a gun on him. They say Jam got locked up with a gun. If a nigga buy you a house, get you a car, and give you 50 grand, how the fuck is you getting caught up with a gun? Somebody make it make sense in the comments. You come home from jail and just did 12 years. I give you $50,000, a house and a car. How you get pulled over in a car with a gun? Why you got a gun? Somebody tell me, why even OTF Jam even had a gun in a car? When I gave you enough money to never go back in the hood. Right. Right. Right, get a job. They gave you a car, $50,000, a house and a car. I would got a job, yo, and got on my feet and figured out what I was going to do. I would have figured out what business I'm going to open with a little Dirk face on it doing commercial and advertising. They were like, $50,000 in a house and a car, you beat the struggle, homie. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You beat the struggle. $50,000 a car and a house after doing 12 years in prison. You beat the struggle, bro. You not, yo, you trying to get a car, you trying to get a house. And then I know he took you shopping. He did all that, and that ain't even counting all the extra shit he did. Taking you shopping. Probably bought your bitch ass a watch. Probably gave you a chain. And they said Dirk ain't even know that nigga like that. He looked out on for him because he had his cousin back. Real shit. But listen, man, I thank y'all for tapping in, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. RAWDOPE Podcast Vlog. Free Melly. Free Diddy. Free Dirk. No fuck shit. No fake shit. No foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. If you like this comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10K. Let's go.